You keep your home the way almost everyone in the West does, and that is exactly the problem. Because a handful of ordinary habits you never question, things you think are completely normal, are the real reason your home feels messy, tiring, and never quite calm. In Japan, they do the opposite, and their homes stay effortlessly clean and peaceful. Today, I will show you 10 things you are doing wrong at home without realizing it, and the simple Japanese way to fix each one tonight. These are not big renovations. They are tiny shifts that change how your entire home feels. Number 4 is something 90% of you did the moment you walked through your front door today. And number 7 is a habit so normal in the West that you will not believe it is quietly making your home dirtier. Let's begin. Number 1. You wear your shoes inside. In most Western homes, shoes stay on from the street to the bedroom. It feels normal. But think about where those soles have been all day. Public bathrooms, sidewalks, train floors. Every step inside drags that invisible layer across your carpet, your rugs, the floor your kids sit on. You are not walking into your home. You are carrying the outside world into it. The Japanese fix is absolute. Shoes come off at the entrance, every time, no exceptions. There is even a dedicated space for it, the genkan, right at the door. Slippers or bare feet take over inside. The result is a home that stays cleaner for weeks, not days, because the dirt never makes it past the doorway. One small line at the entrance saves you hours of cleaning inside. Tonight, start taking your shoes off at the door and notice how much less you have to clean. Number 2. You leave dishes to soak. Here is the routine. You finish eating. You are tired, so you leave the dishes in the sink to deal with later. Later becomes tomorrow. And now your kitchen starts the day already defeated, with a pile of hardened plates staring at you before your first coffee. Worse, the mess grows because a dirty sink invites the next dirty dish, and the next. In Japan, the mindset is the opposite. You clean as you go, and the kitchen returns to zero before you leave it. Dishes get washed right after the meal, while food is still soft and rinses off in seconds, not after it has cemented itself overnight. Tonight, wash your dishes right after dinner, just once, and feel how different your morning kitchen looks. Number 3. You buy storage instead of removing things. When your home feels cluttered, what is your first move? You buy a bin, a basket, a new shelf. It feels productive, but all you have really done is find a nicer place to store things you do not use. The clutter did not leave. You just gave it better packaging. The Japanese approach flips the order. Before you store anything, you subtract. What is broken, unused, or forgotten leaves the home first, and only what remains gets a place. Less to organize means less to clean, and a room that finally feels light. Tonight, before buying a single organizer, fill one bag with things you have not touched in a year, and let it go. Number 4. You pile everything on flat surfaces. This is the one almost all of you did today. You walked in and dropped your keys, your mail, your bag on the nearest counter or table. It feels harmless, but flat surfaces are magnets, and one item gives the next one permission to land. By the end of the week, every surface is buried, and your brain reads all of it as unfinished work. In Japanese homes, surfaces are for using, not for storing. The counter is for cooking. The table is for eating. Everything else lives inside a drawer or a cabinet, out of sight. Tonight, choose one surface, clear it completely, and give the things that lived there a real home. An empty surface instantly makes a whole room feel calmer. Number 5. You keep clothes that do not fit your life. Open your closet. How much of it do you actually wear? For most people, it is a small fraction, but the rest stays, just in case, or for when things change. And every crowded closet does the same two things. It makes getting dressed harder, and it quietly reminds you of a version of yourself you are not living right now. Every crowded hanger is a small, silent weight you carry each morning without noticing. The Japanese habit is to keep only what fits your real, current life, and to let the rest go with gratitude. A smaller closet is not a sacrifice. It is faster mornings, less noise, and space to breathe. Tonight, pull out 5 things you know you will never wear again and set them aside to donate. Quick pause. If number 4 exposed the pile on your counter right now, hit the like button and tell me the number in the comments. Now, number 6, the one hiding inside your kitchen drawer. Number 6, your drawers have no order. Somewhere in your kitchen, there is a drawer. You know the one. Batteries, tape, old keys, rubber bands, a phone charger for a phone you no longer own, all mixed into one chaotic pile. It got that way for one reason. The drawer has no walls inside it, so everything melts together. In Japan, the inside of a drawer is treated as carefully as the outside of a room. Small boxes and dividers give every item its own compartment, so nothing mixes and everything is visible at a glance. Tonight, take that one drawer, drop in 3 small boxes, and give each a single job. The junk drawer disappears the moment it gets walls. Number 7. You let dirt travel through the house. This is the one that sounds normal, but works against you. In most homes, the same slippers, the same cloths, the same mop move freely between the bathroom, the kitchen, and the living room, which means whatever is on the bathroom floor is slowly being carried everywhere else. The Japanese contain their dirty zones. The bathroom often has its own dedicated slippers, and cleaning cloths never leave the room they belong to. What touches the dirtiest floor stays with the dirtiest floor, and never rides into the kitchen or the bedroom. You do not need much to copy this. Just keep bathroom cleaning tools only for the bathroom, and stop the germs from touring your home. Tonight, separate one cleaning cloth for the bathroom alone. Number 8. You clean only when it looks dirty. It seems logical. You wait until the counter looks grimy or the sink looks stained, then you scrub. But here is the trap. Dirt has a timeline. When it is fresh, it wipes away in seconds. Left for 2 weeks, it bonds to the surface. And now it needs chemicals, scrubbing, and half your weekend. The Japanese wipe surfaces before anything is even visible. A quick pass on the counter after cooking, the sink after the last dish, the mirror while brushing. 30 seconds a day, and nothing in the home ever reaches the hard-to-clean stage. You are not really cleaning. You are simply refusing to let dirt ever build up. Tonight, wipe one surface that already looks clean and start beating dirt before it arrives. Number 9. You store the same things in different places. Quick question. How many packs of batteries do you own right now? Most people cannot answer because their batteries live in 3 different drawers in 3 different rooms. And that is exactly why you keep buying more of things you already have, scattered out of sight. The Japanese rule is simple. One type of thing lives in one place. All the batteries together, all the medicine together, all the chargers together. One glance shows you exactly what you own and what you actually need. Tonight, pick one category. Gather every last one from around the house and unite them in a single box. You will be surprised what you find. Number 10. You go to bed leaving the mess behind. At the end of the day, you are exhausted, so you leave the room exactly as it is and go to sleep. It feels like rest, but it means tomorrow begins inside today's mess, and every night the disorder compounds a little more, until the weekend cleanup feels enormous. The Japanese end the day with a short reset. 5 minutes before bed, cushions go back, cups return to the kitchen, Surfaces clear. The room returns to calm, so you wake up to a finished space instead of a to-do list. It is the difference between starting your day relaxed and starting it already behind. Tonight, spend 5 minutes resetting one room before bed and start tomorrow ahead instead of behind. So here is your plan. Do not try to fix all 10 tonight. Pick one. Maybe you finally take your shoes off at the door, or clear one surface, or reset one room before bed. Live with it for a week until it feels automatic. Then add the next. That is the Japanese way. Small corrections stacked slowly until a calm home becomes your default. Because a peaceful home was never about working harder. It was about quietly fixing the small habits that most of the world never questions. Which one are you fixing first tonight? Tell me the number in the comments. And if this changed how you see your home, subscribe for more of the Japanese way. I will see you in the next one.